What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at our most recent CWL Esport War. WHF versus, this is actually Zombie Doom. They're warring out of the Degenerates. I think this is their event clan, but as you can see, we took the loss on percent. Both sides in this war had three really amazing attacks. So tied on triples. We had one attack that kind of went south. We got really unlucky that the Barbarian King ability popped and it pulled the healers away from the Archer Queen, which pulled the Archer Queen's healers into range of an air defense. And it just kind of went south from there. So it kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, my team is out of the CWL Esports because of that loss. We took the loss against INTZ as well on percent last week. So those two percentage losses ended up costing our spot in the group stage. But, no big deal. We'll keep rocking and rolling. There's plenty of other leagues and tournaments to be in, and we will be in many more. But today, we're not actually taking a look at a full-on recap of this war. We're going to be taking a look at my 3-star on base number 4. Now, this plan was given to me by Fresh Air, who is here. I've gotten a lot of plans from Fresh Air, so I really appreciate it. That's what these 5v5 wars are all about, kind of like teamwork. Usually with something like a Mass Hog or a Zap Hog or something like that, me or Fresh will do it. And Fresh actually got robbed pretty hard on the Queen Charge hybrid he came up with, so that was very unfortunate. But we're going to get to the base breakdown, and I'm going to be kind of walking through why you use Zap Hogs and what makes it so strong, and why this was actually a little bit different because I don't zap the CC, so we're going to get into that. But why to use it, when to use it, what makes it strong, what makes it weak, we're going to get into all that. But before we do, just make sure you drop me a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your clanmates, get in the Discord servers, share it with them. If you need me to get in your Discord server to come share it, I will. I'm not above, going around copy and pasting my own stuff. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. So I'm enjoying making it. I think my wife is enjoying helping me make it, and she's doing a lot of the production behind it. If you go back and watch the stream for this war, you can see all the live planning. I was on Discord. You can hear it through the stream, and you can see me attacking live as well as all the lives from Zombie Doom. So go check that out if you want to watch the attacks. It was a really good war. All right, Zap Hogs. So like I said, on this version of Zap Hogs, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, as in I'm not going to be zapping the CC troops or the CC building, because as you can see, the CC is like really far off at 12 o'clock, and it's right next to the town hall. Very low value around it. They put a lot of space in between it with this wall segment here. They got the gap here for this expo. There's just really nothing of value to zap in that CC area. However, this little area here has a lot of value. So Queen hops into like this little nook and cranny area over here every once in a while. So from that area, you could reach the scatter shot, the 2 expos, the Queen, and the sweeper. Now, I don't need to get the Archer Queen all the way down with the zaps, and I only need 5 zaps to take down the expos and a scatter shot. So 5 zaps and a quake. So I'm not planning on the Queen going down, but I am planning on all 4 of these buildings going down in the middle. So that is 6 spell spaces, and at Town Hall 13, you can get 13 spell space. So that's going to leave me room, or not 13. You can get, 13, I'm sorry. 13 spell spaces. So that's going to leave me room for 2 heals, or 3 heals, and a poison spell. Now, you can alternate 1 heal for 2 free spells if you need them, as like kind of like flex spells. So you can always move those. But on this one, I elected to do 3 frees, and I'm going to kind of get into why I did that. But this is the beginning of the attack, right? So obviously I come in, I do my zaps first. Always remember to zap first. You never want to forget that. Trust me, it sucks. All right, so after that, why would I not want to Lalo this base? Well, if you look around, there isn't really any clear-cut Lalo pathing, because hog pathing can be a little bit more wild than loon pathing. And it's kind of designed like that because I'm going to be bringing like 40 something hogs as opposed to, 28 balloons. So with 28 balloons, I need it to be a lot tighter than I need it to be when I have 40 something troops. So how am I going to create any kind of pathing and make sure I get the value, especially in this 5v5 war where it's very important that we at least get the 2-star? Hogs are very, very bad at getting a late town hall. So how am I going to do that, and how am I going to deal with the CC? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 2 loons here coming in on this archer tower. And what that's going to do is tell me if there's Teslas here, but it's also going to break this funnel. So I have this broke right here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor 2 sneaky gobs on the right side of this gold storage so that they don't run this way, but they run down here to this gold mine. And the reason I did that is because I did not want the sneaky gobs to eventually pull the CC out. I wanted to keep that CC in as long as possible. So next step is a wizard down here on the barracks that will walk up to the spell factory. Let me go ahead and just clear this and go up so it's easier to see. So archer tower's down. This is down. Wizard coming this way. And once the wizard takes this first building down, this barracks down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my BK to start him walking here. Now, as he steps in range of this cannon and this archer tower, I'm going to put an ice golem down so that it tanks both of these buildings. And then I'm going to send in a wall wrecker. I'm actually going to send it in kind of like from this angle because I wanted to delay pretty much as long as possible, and it's not going to actually matter in the end, but the range of this inferno is a little bit over this wall, so I just wanted to make sure that my wall wrecker got in this little corner and got into the town hall. Now obviously I'm going to pull the CC because the CC range is like somewhere out here, so I'm going to be dealing with the CC. I'm going to drop my queen in behind my king, and I'm going to drop like 2 wizards. So what that's going to actually look like is these buildings here are going to be down, these buildings here are going to be down, king's going to be coming in here, queen's going to be coming in here, wizards are going to be helping pushing, and then wall wrecker is going to be coming in this way. And it's going to be like a mini kill squad. Inside the wall wrecker, I'm going to have 2 ice golems and I think 5 or 6 sneaky gobs. Can't remember. I think it's 5. And what that's going to allow me to do is, obviously the ice golems come out and they tank, but the sneaky gobs are going to get this down very, very quickly. And the ice golems are going to just keep everything in here frozen. And that's going to be very important, as you're going to see my plan for the rest of the base. But inside this compartment, I can get 2 heroes that are very, very high value for getting my hogs down. So when I talk about my Lalo video, I always preach about getting the RC and the queen down. When you're doing a mass hog, you need to get all of them down at some point. It doesn't all have to be in the beginning or all done on the Sui, but it does need to happen that all of them go down. So this gives me 2 of them. This gives me 2 of them as I come through with the kill squad, right? All right, so let's go ahead and just mark out the area that I'm anticipating to get with my kill squad. So here, the expo's already down, and here. All right, so this is pretty much everything that my kill squad should get. That's like within reason. So actually, I'm gonna have to zoom out, show you the rest. So let me just mark that up one more time. All right, so just like that, and just like that, right? So now you can see that with the air defense down, the expo down, I kind of have a symmetrical base going on, and then obviously I've zapped this core, right? So I have a symmetrical base going on, and I'm going to just draw from one side to the other of what that kill squad creates for me. Now, I know I'm leaving some defenses kind of on the outside of this line, but I'm going to have enough hogs to be able to sprinkle in hogs as I go around the base. So just kind of bear with me. Now, if this was a Lalo video, I would say that this pathing is not the best, right? Because it's super wide. There's a lot of buildings in between. You don't really have the best pathing around this way, right? Because you're kind of doing like a question mark kick almost coming through this base. But with hogs, since I have 40 of them, I'm going to be able to do kind of like a surgical but spammy deployment at the same time. And what that's going to look like is as my troops are moving, as my kill squad is moving in here, my hogs, I'm going to start here. They actually do like this weird beeline thing. I try to drop them far enough over where they would go to this air defense, but I think the air defense was down. And they all go to the mortar, but from the mortar they go there. And I'm going to be sending in hogs like this, right? And they're going to get to this initial compartment, and I'm going to go with that first heal, right? Just to keep them safe, because there's giant bomb spots here, giant bomb spot here, giant bomb spot on the top side, plus going in that enemy king, plus this wizard tower. So get that first heal down nice and early. I'm going to be sending more support hogs in this way, and I'm going to have my second heal here, right? Now, I think it would have been smart to probably tome instead of using that second heal right away. But what's actually going to happen is my queen is going to be alive in this compartment. She's going to get a ton of value. And that's going to allow me to kind of hold my tome because she's going to start working in here. But you can see from everything that my zaps and my kill squad got. Now let's go ahead and just kind of show the question mark again. I'm riding this hog path and then supporting that hog path with more hogs from the outside, right? So it kind of looks like this. Some more from down here. They go in here and they keep pushing. And then you get like this. It starts getting tighter and tighter as you start looking at the actual pathing. So let's go ahead and erase and redraw. So as I said, hogs come in here. They go here. They split here. Some go that way, some go that way. I have hogs coming in here. Some are going to come here. And they're going to start working like this, right? Kind of like these branching leaves that come through. So, boom, boom, coming this way, hog coming this way. These buildings are all down from the zaps. And this is kind of my pathing, right? So, hopefully by the time I get to 6 o'clock, I have enough hogs to just get into that wizard tower. And you can see here that all the hogs are going to kind of converge down here at 6. And that's going to be where I use my last heal. Now, I also used a warden in there somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. It was kind of on the fly. But from this point, what's going to end up happening is the loons are going to path, or the hogs are going to path this way. And then my RC is going to come out this side, right? I knew I was going to lose the RC at some point on the back side of the space, and this is where it's going to happen. Because the hogs are going to go into this wizard tower. And then from the wizard tower, they're going to go straight into the backside inferno. And that is going to leave my RC to kind of do this weird thing where she like loops around, right? So the hogs are going to try to clear through this, and then the RC is going to have to backpedal in to help support. But you can see that the overall plan is less about what I can get with the RC or what I can get with the hogs, and it's more about keeping everything moving in one group together. By almost think of it like when you have like a ball rolling down a hill and it's collecting more dust. That's how you want your hogs to be. So you have like a really small, let's call it like a ball right here, right? And it's going to start rolling this direction. And as it's rolling, you want to start making it grow by just kind of sprinkling on more snow. Say it's a snowball, right? So as the snowball comes here and these hogs start getting in like this, and it's getting here, it's getting a little bit bigger in here, and it's getting a little bit bigger in here. And then by the time you get to the bottom and all the hogs have kind of met up, that's when you want like your strongest group. Now, obviously, you're going to lose some along the way to spring traps and bombs and tornado traps and yada, yada, yada. But that's the idea behind it. That's kind of how you want to do your hogging on these very wide bases. It just spreads out the damage a lot and makes sure that not one single bomb is going to damage all your hogs, right? Not one single spring trap is going to get 6 or 7 of your hogs, kind of thing. So that's the idea behind these really wide hog bases. Another very key point to take away from these hog bases, and like I said, this was Fresh Air's plan, and this is me coming to you explaining why the attack worked, because I understand the principles of attacking. So I'm not trying to take credit for this attack. I did the attack. I did it live. Very clutch war. We needed the triple, and this is because I understand how to use these troops. So I'm trying to convey that to you guys. The next key part of a kill squad hogs or a Sui hogs, whatever you want to call it, it's more of a kill squad when you use a wall wrecker with heroes because you just have so much going in and you have to deal with the CC. But once my heroes and my kill squad are in here, I'm not waiting until they die. I'm not waiting to see like what value they get, waiting for this Inferno to kill them. As soon as this Town Hall goes down and I've hit my King ability and everything's going, I got those 2 extra Ice Golems, I'm going with the Hogs because all these defenses are going to be shooting at my kill squad. I have to take advantage of that moment that nothing from this side is going to be shooting my Hogs. Because if nothing from this side is shooting my Hogs and nothing here is on the map anymore because I've killed it, you got to think about how much damage I'm avoiding as I come to this base on this back end. When you actually look at it, I didn't even really realize how much that would kind of illustrate exactly what I was trying to point out. But if I mark out everything that's going to be shooting my kill squad and everything that's dead before I start my hogs, you can actually see that there is just not a lot of defenses that are going to be on these hogs right away. Right? So that's just about as good as it's going to get. If I can get these troops, or if I can get these hogs to start here correctly, I only have to worry about 1, 2, 3, and 4 defenses. And then once they get past that first cannon and that Inferno Tower, then it's just 1 splash damage, point defense. Obviously, the scatter shot and eagle are a big deal, but I got more hogs coming in this way, more hogs coming in this way. I got heals and tome to get through that, so not a big deal. And then you can kind of see the pathing is very, very solid. As long as at these key points, I keep reinforcing my hogs, right? And with my kill squad staying alive long enough and zapping out the core of this base, the hogs have like an extreme amount of longevity to them. And then last key point for hogs, obviously, make sure you're bringing enough cleanup. I was really light on cleanup on this hit, and I almost paid for it. I kept 1 headhunter in the bag because I accidentally dropped too many of my wizards, and the headhunter actually ended up saving my ass on this attack. So make sure you're not kind of shortening yourself on cleanup because it is very important to bring enough cleanup. Woo. Sorry guys, it's late here. So let's get another replay. I'll kind of break it down and show you exactly what I need. Now, everything did not go right on this attack because I was very worried that I was going to miss the queen, and I ended up missing a scatter shot. So I zapped for 2 expos and a sweeper here on a mass hog. So very much not ideal. So boom, didn't get the scatter shot. I was like 1 tile off. Really unfortunate. Still pretty much full health, right? So I was very upset at this point. I used the 2 loons. Now look at this. Loon pulls out this baby dragon, or this Inferno dragon, and I realized I was in some trouble right here. Because this Inferno dragon can roast my wall wrecker very quickly. So I put the wall wrecker down immediately to try to get it moving, and then a wizard, king, and then queen immediately to get the Inferno dragon down. So that was actually smoother than it could have went. It could have went really bad. So king's gonna come in, queen is gonna step up for this hound, and here comes the double ice golem with the 5 sneaky gobs. Town hall does like no damage to any of the troops, right? Because the sneaky gobs get in there while it's slowed down because of the ice golem. And this is what I mean. So I got the poison down. My king's in there still with his ability. I still have ice golems and a queen at full health. Pups aren't really doing anything. And I'm already starting to bring in these hogs. Because look at how much defenses are focused here into the middle of this base. Now granted, it's only, 4 defenses. But 4 point defenses for hogs is a lot. Because hogs can't really take a lot of point defense damage. So all these hogs are going to be sneaking in the back door, and it's going to do what a lot of people call synergy tanking, but really you just need to think about it as like a you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So these heroes and these ice golems are all tanking for the hogs at this point. So they're scratching the hogs back, right? Now, once this compartment is erased from the hogs, anything that's alive in this compartment, such as king, queen, ice golems, whatever it might be, is going to no longer be taking any damage from this side. And they're going to start pushing this way. And then they're going to start taking some more damage. But as the hogs come around this way, they'll end up cleaning up what was left over here after those troops die out. So they're kind of like working together or synergy tanking. But you're basically just taking advantage of the time off target that those defenses are, you know. So just think of it as, you know, there's no need to wait. At this point in the attack, there's nothing else I can add to that hero sui other than that queen ability that is going to make any difference to the attack, right? So I start getting the hogs in, put a nice healthy size in there, get the RC early heal. So gonna heal right there. Now you can see I have these support hogs coming in. I don't get enough down on that archer tower, and it ends up costing me a lot of hogs here. But I go into that that scatter shot, and it's just not going down because I didn't get that archer tower down. I did not have the best pathing, so ended up having to use my tome trying to get through this bomb tower, and I don't get through the bomb tower with the tome. But look at that queen. Because I cleared out all the defenses that would have targeted that queen, my queen wraps around and gets that backside scatter shot. So hogs, I use another heal here, keep the hogs topped up. At this point, I know I have a very good chance of tripling as far as defenses go, because I have the Royal Champ ability, I have my Queen ability, and only real threat in this base for my RC or my Queen is a single target Inferno. Now this is where the RC kind of splits off and starts going into Wonderland, and I was really worried that the hogs were going to die out to the Inferno and the Skellies, but the Warden ends up clutching it with the RC. And I still have the RC ability and the Queen ability at this point. So everything was tanking for each other, including the hogs tanking for the RC. Queen ability goes off, and there's that headhunter towards 2 o'clock to get that builder hut that was left up. That really saved the attack for me. Kept the RC ability just for cleanup if I needed it. And I really wanted it to go to those barracks if I was running low on time. But I ended up not even needing to use it. So very nice attack, very nice plan. Just wanted to kind of highlight the fact that these zaps, even though a lot of people are zapping the CC, on that live stream, if you go to the very end of the attack, I do a 10 zap Lalo. You know, you're getting a lot of value with the 10 zaps. You're getting like two scatters and expos and sweepers and CC. It's all fine and dandy, but the most dangerous part of the Zap Lalo is what I would call like a surgical Zap Lalo, where you're using the 5 zaps and 1 earthquake, and then still bringing spell support for yourself to get through the rest of the base. That is almost like having a Yeti blimp and then another Yeti blimp tied together. So imagine the damage that you can do with that. But that's it for the attack, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you want to watch the rest of the attacks from this war, check out my stream. It should be posted by the time this video is posted. It was a very, very fun, very close war. And like I said, unfortunately, we got the loss. We're no longer going to be in the tournament, but shit happens. Some exciting news for the channel. I'm actually partnering up with a couple of guys from RH Base Building. So that's going to be my second partnership. And what we're going to be doing is, and I've already started this, so I've been provided the bases from them. They're going to provide me like 1 base a week, maybe. It depends on which builder wants to be highlighted that week. But they're basically going to provide me a base to copy to one of my accounts. And I'm going to run it in one of our arranged wars with like another CWL clan or just like a tournament like this. I'm going to run it, see how it does. I'm going to do a base recap video of it, explain why it does good, why the builders are building in this style and using these traps and stuff like that. I'm going to show the replays on it, and then I'm going to give the base to you guys, and that's going to be coming directly from the RH guys. So in the link to that video, I have to set up my YouTube for it, my description and everything, but so probably not on this video, but on the next video, you'll see those links down in the description. If you're interested in getting a base from RH, the guys who build for Tribe Gaming, They build for a lot of other clans as well. My buddy Hardtech and Chris, Fresh Air is actually one of the builders over there, and you can see that my base was provided by Hardtech, and Fresh Air, I'm sure, built his own base, and we are the bases that did not get tripled. So guys definitely know what they're doing over there. So if you're looking for a good base and you're looking for a good deal, very reliable source, um, check those guys out. Make sure you get the link in the Discord or in the video description of their Discord. And like I said, they have very reasonable prices for the amount of effort and the success that I've seen out of their bases. So thank you guys. I really appreciate the support and that partnership, and I hope we can take it a long way. Yeah, other than that, guys, like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My wife has done some amazing work with the stream layout, and she's got me hooked up on Trovo, Twitch, YouTube. She's got all these new animations and graphics and stuff that she's putting on there, and she's working on it all the time. So big shout out to her. She got the Apple Music going for me, so on the stream I can have some music playing in the background. Just absolutely incredible stuff. So just want to give her a really big shout out too. Let her know I appreciate everything she's doing, and I'm sure you guys do as well. So that's it for the video, guys. I'll catch you on the next one, and until then, take it easy.